average in the UK wedding is 30 bags. If you want to go a destination, add another 10 or 20. Do you know what I mean? Add another 10 or 20. That's 50 bags on one wedding. Then if you want to do the traditional here, that's 30 bags, as we said, or 40 or 50. That's 100 bags. So there's reason behind what I'm talking about.
Had a good episode. Gabriel, what we say in pod, Wes, and myself. Well, at the beginning of the month it was on what, 26k?
Yeah, about 26K. That. 26, 27, yeah.
We just hit 30k. Thank you for the following. We do this, never for fame. Chose a feud. Supporting my boy. Our aim for this year was 30k. That was 30k, as in, that was at the high end. 26 was like, alright, cool, if we had a bad year. So yeah, thank you, man, because it's not even December. It's the last day of April, so got 8 months to try and push. So yeah, keep supporting. Please keep liking, commenting. Kelly and Ange, Chinks and Kids on what, 980 or 970. Yeah. So if they could get 30 more subs.
Well, here we just did an episode with J Gang. Okay. So yeah. Chaos. It's gonna go. Yeah.
So if you can get 30 more subs there, they could hit 1,000 and be monetized. Yeah, just trying to grow. Big up the Connect, boy, because the Connects help with the push on the page. The blog pages, the Made You Think, certified clips. Who else been posting us?
Her Majesty clips.
Her Majesty clips.
If he watches this, he needs to shout me, because he's another one that I need to work with.
Who?
The one that does Her Majesty's clips.
Her Majesty's clips.
Yeah, because I've reached out to him on TikTok, but I can't get through to him. So
all these pages that have been clipping us. Please, thank you so much. Like, you lot have helped boost the numbers. Like, money wise, this has been a good month for the channel. I can't even lie to you, but all my bills been paid. Thank you. I was gonna say, but I just kept quiet because I knew he would start.
Do you know, I was gonna call you handsome. I'm gonna call you that. I'm calling you handful. Wow, it's not even some.
Wow, crazy.
Wow. No, it's looking. No, this is wow. Nah, this is good. How you guys doing, man? This is phenomenal. This guy just can't stop smiling. This guy is, you know, like you're buff, yeah. You just like, wow.
No.
That man's treating you like a baddie.
No, because he's got you got that podcast rich glow. You've got that podcast rich glow. No, he's good at it.
There is. I done my teeth time ago. I didn't like.
Oh, you did do it?
Yeah.
What's the matter? I was battering you, know. I didn't even realize.
I clocked it from both done. Yeah.
Oh.
For me, yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh, he was hiding it. He's trying to smile.
No, yeah, I done. To be fair, yeah, I done it like. Well, 2 years ago.
No, it looks good, man.
Yeah.
No, it looks good, man. You need to bring us in,
my
man.
dentist, man.
No, I want to bring him.
That's gonna be doing that.
No, I want to bring him, man. What's cracking though, man? What's the deal?
Podcast and work.
Yeah? What's work for you guys? It's out of curiosity.
I work in tech, innit? Software testing.
No.
I was gonna give him time.
I always say mine first.
Like you did OnlyFans or something.
I always say mine first, innit? So I said let him start, innit? But yeah,
into tech.
Yeah.
Can you digress a bit? What sort? Because tech seems to be the buzzword now. Everyone's kind of, before it was project management like a couple of years ago. Now it's tech. So can you explain what part of tech are you in, sir?
Yeah, so I work with Microsoft. I'm a software tester or test analyst basically. So I just test different stages of a project, whatever company it is, and then
Give an example, sorry. That sounds kind
so for example, let's say a company want to implement something called Dynamics 365.
I don't know what that is. Sorry.
It's a cloud system basically.
Okay.
I won't go into it, but essentially, let's say, I don't know what companies like Prime want to implement Dynamics 365. Essentially, as a test analyst, I got to implement different stages of the project as a quality control engineer and make sure each bit is implemented correct.
So you're not just a podcaster?
Nah, man, there's more to it, man. There's more to it.
Everything you said was over my head. I just pretended like I knew what you were saying. But it sounds good.
There's gonna be someone in the comments. Yeah, I do the same thing. You know what's happening, isn't it?
Apparently, podcasters are jobless, isn't it? So
yeah, apparently.
we just
Apparently,
saying
apparently,
And so yourself, what do you get
I
up to?
just work in finance.
Don't say just, man.
Don't downplay
what you're doing. Don't downplay and small what you're doing. Like,
It's just finance.
no, talk it up, man. So what do you do in finance, please?
So cool. I work as my. How do I describe this? It's not even hard. Finance operations is my role in it. Finance operations specialist. Then I work in private equity. So just demanding really.
And how did you get into that field, sir? Did you go to uni route, college route?
No, we both went uni. Then I got my job. I think to God in it that I got my job a month after I graduated. So
serious?
So I didn't have too much. Yeah.
And how long have you been in that field you're in now? How long have you been working in that sector?
When did I graduate? I graduated
2021 or 2.
Yeah, so like 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I just something like that.
Okay, just curious, how did the two of you become friends?
So.
Gem did.
Go on. Of course I did. Do you believe that? Do you believe that?
I want to be like you, yeah.
Sure, man. Nah, so our other co-host Benzo, I went to school with him, college, sixth form, and they were friends. The bigger group from like what? Year 7.
Me and Benzo like before secondary school.
Yeah. So then I met him through Benzo and the rest of the guys. So from like what, 17, 18, just before uni. So
Okay, and what kind of made the two of you start a podcast? As in,
or
the three of you, should I say so?
Someone actually, it was 5 of us. Started, I actually don't remember why we started it or how we started.
Serious? So it's gone from 5 to 3.
Yeah.
So how come Michelle Williams and what happened? How come? Sorry,
You remember Destiny Showers?
sorry, what happened?
It was a bigger group.
do you know what? This was, we were in uni, I think, second year uni.
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah, and we done about 35 episodes, strictly audio. We were telling Chiz and Wes just before. And there were a few, I won't say arguments, it was more like disagreements about how to take the pod forward, who's comfortable on camera, this, that, and the other. And we thought the best way forward is just a hiatus.
Okay.
And in that time frame, they just decided, you know what, it's not for me.
And then for wifeys.
Huh?
For relationships.
Not even,
Not even. It was just
not being
how the past played out. You know what I mean?
So it's a deep front podcast for men.
Bro,
take the mics away.
Comments. Oh, bro.
Serious?
All the time.
When we first started,
Even still, recently, like.
Oh, serious?
you always get a comment.
Now, I'm assuming now, would you say that, obviously boys will be boys, okay? And is it fair to say that, so I watched a few of your episodes yesterday just to kind of get an idea of, why the comments are sort of veering towards a red pill direction. Now, is it fair to say that you guys just generally say things that most guys think but just won't say in public? Like locker room talk, like when you're in the locker room, would you say it's mainly that kind of conversation? Or why do you think sometimes people will say that? Let me not use the word, but you've said what's in the comments sometimes. Why do you think people say that?
It's always him with the controversy, man. I'm telling you, what was the last time? Now, let me give an example.
You can literally give.
There's so many examples.
You can literally give.
There was
our
an
most
example,
recent one, bro. Our most recent one.
I was gonna go. Okay, yeah. There's that.
Cool. So the most recent clip that's going around about to be fair, I'm always on one side whether I'm trying to chirp the girls or I'm offending everyone. Do you know what I mean? But I generally don't do it on purpose. But I just speak what I'm thinking. Do you know what I mean? So I said, I think it was my wedding cost. Do you know what I mean? We had 3 girls on there, and they were like, how much would you budget for a wedding?
Like 100 bags, you said.
I said 100 bags. Yeah, and in my man, I'm saying 100 bags because one, I want to do 2 weddings, a destination and then a traditional, whether it's in the UK or Nigeria.
You just came back for the wedding, didn't it?
Nah, I come from the wedding. It was here.
I want to splash cash.
Nah, I just feel like that's how much it will cost. As in, like, my max budget would be 100 bags.
Click that shit.
You can clip it, it's not an issue, but what they didn't get to see is that I'm talking about 2 weddings. One will be a destination, whether it's like, where do you say that we should do? I should do it. What's that place that
You might get married.
No,
Relax.
what's going on? No, we'll talk about the group chat. We'll talk about the group chat after. So I think it's like France or something like where
St. Tropez.
Something like that.
Saint-Tropez.
Or Dubai. I was thinking Dubai as well. Just a nice destination. Then traditional would be in the UK or something. But they didn't see that. And I'm thinking, cool. If an average wedding in the UK is like, let's call it 20-30 bags. Me personally, I have the mindset I don't want to be averaging, so I always want to go above that average price.
So why do you think they got onto you?
They feel like I'm trying to get gal, but it's far from that. Do you know what I mean?
Your DMs must have been.
So the man them got onto you. The man them got onto you because they thought you were just basically saying that just to get the women on your side.
Yeah.
Now, would you say that Okay. Would you say you're a good-looking guy?
Yeah.
You didn't even think about that?
No.
Energy!
Hey! If you ask yourself that, would you say you're a good looking guy?
No.
I love the energy. There wasn't even a blink.
Like, the pin didn't even get to drop. It was like, yeah. Good look, yeah, that's me.
No, don't make it sound
No, bro, you didn't even blink. You didn't even blink.
No, I won't blink.
Yeah, no, but it was assertive straight away. Boom.
I'm not a hater. Yeah. I can say that, you know, there are going to be some women who find you attractive. And would you go as far as saying that some of the hate you get is from the guys who maybe look at you and maybe think that, you know, he's probably handsome and therefore he's doing things to pander to women because he wants women on their side. So saying 100 bags, for instance, it's because you want to do you want to do that. Do you think that's why they got into you?
No, I don't think it's that. I'll be honest. I've never seen myself as the person that people will hate on me because I'm good looking or something like that. I think it's just a lack of awareness of what the prices are nowadays. So, as I said, average in the UK wedding is 30 bags. If you want to go a destination, add another 10 or 20. Do you know what I mean? Add another 10 or 20. That's 50 bags on one wedding. Then if you want to do the traditional here, that's 30 bags, as we said, or 40 or 50. That's 100 bags. So there's reason behind what I'm talking about.
Big banquet suites like the popular one in, what was it, off the A406? What's that one called? There you go.
Oh, yeah.
I drive past every week, you know what I mean? So it's like, I know that's not cheap. So it's like,
Meridian is not cheap, boy.
I see Asian weddings.
Going off, and I swear Meridian is like 40, 50 at least.
I don't even know what the price is.
Yeah, so 35 bags.
And it can split into multiple rooms as well.
So 35 bags average in the UK.
Yeah, 35 bags average in the UK. And you got to remember, we're talking about average when we should really be using median. So if you look at Scotland, probably going to be really cheap there. If you're talking London,
It's going to be
probably a bit more. So if you're looking at 2 weddings, you're probably looking at a minimum of trad could cost you maybe 40 bags.
Yeah.
The English one could maybe cost you. So to be fair,
100 bags makes
sense.
If you get close to 100 bags, my
So
mate
that-
Toast got married the other day. He had 1,000 people at his wedding.
1,000.
Where was that?
Yeah,
London.
it was in London.
Wow.
How many were Nigerian invited?
I remember he did trad as well.
How many were Nigerian invited?
I'm not even too sure. He had 1,000 people at his wedding. And you got to remember this now.
Invited 800
Catering for a wedding, how much do you think
Just
it's
make
paid?
On a head.
Probably like £50.
Okay, so what's 50 times 1,000?
50,000.
That's just on food.
Yeah.
That's paid.
That's mental.
Yeah. I feel like the reason why people would have thought, oh, right, I'm trying to pander to girls, I'm trying to get girls, is because they just aren't. I feel like one, maybe they're younger than me. 2, they haven't actually gone to look at the prices of wedding because of our age. Obviously, I'm 24. I don't need to look at wedding prices just yet.
Yeah.
But I've done it. Do you know what I mean? So it's like I know what I'm talking about. Whereas they may not have actually seen like, raw. It's actually 40 bags, you know.
Yeah.
And if he wants to do 2 weddings, times by 2, 80 bags. So 100 bags makes sense.
You're getting Gary and ground up with water.
Nah,
I'm going to put sacks of Gary, boy.
Nah.
You man better start getting your plates. 50 bags of food.
And what you lot?
Bro, how many rollies could you have?
In general, so like when I talk to guys a bit younger than me, I like to feel young. You know, like I feel young, you know.
You look young, man.
No, thank you, sir.
gas him up, man.
No, thank you, sir.
Don't gas him up.
That's a hater. That's a
I can't see
hater.
the grades. That's man got the grades, man.
No, thank you.
They want to die.
We can cut the podcast now.
Bro,
I'm happy.
You don't diet.
It's long.
I swear.
Yeah, it's long, man. It gets long.
When it regrows.
It's gonna regrow. So what's the point? You're just gonna be fighting an endless battle.
No, I don't mind being old, you know.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
fighting
mind.
an endless battle.
What's your greatest fear at the moment, right now? What are you scared of?
Guy broke, yeah. I was about to say that, you know.
Serious?
Yeah.
Is it, would you say there's a lot of pressure on you guys, even at 24, to have a lot?
I don't let it get to me, but there is pressure.
There is, yeah.
And where's that pressure come from? Is it coming from other men you're trying to keep up with, or women? Be honest.
Both.
If you had to pick one, is it from other men? Is it competing against other men, or is it women? That's the pressure.
Where do you think more? Where do you think the
from
skills
both
more
sides.
tipped?
What I think is more tipped.
Yeah.
Competing against men,
Or
is it women?
For me, I think
it's,
it's,
be honest.
it's probably.
for me, alright, go on.
I'd probably say it's probably girls. You know, I don't think it's guys that much. I think between us, not even us two, like guys our age in general, I feel like some men care more about what guys think and some care less. And the guys that care less, there's probably more pressure from the other side, which is the girls. But for some men, maybe the scales tip towards the guys.
For me, I would say I like to compare, which is wrong, obviously, but I'll see a man that's my age that's flexing 100 bag watch. So I'm like, rah.
But do you not care how he's got it?
I care, but like I still,
You see that?
I still feel like I can still attain that through the ways I'm getting. Obviously, it may be delusional, but I still feel like I can get it somehow. So I'm seeing that. I'll be like, cool. He's got 100 bags. Let me try get at least a 30 bag one or 50 bags. Do you know what I
Are
mean?
ladies expecting you guys to have your own place by now?
Nah.
Oh, so there's not that pressure then?
Nah.
So, okay.
But as I said, I would never let that like
Get to you.
the girls can't get to me in terms of like, oh right, you don't have your own yard.
Wes, would you say that there is a pressure for guys 24 or 5 to have their own place or not? What do you say is the pressure right now? What's your greatest fear right now?
Just being poor. Just
What would you say the pressure in general from the girls is? Is it lifestyle?
Nah, because I don't really indulge in lifestyle too much.
I can't answer that because I don't.
Indulge
If a girl's talking rubbish in my ear, you're gone.
Pressure, isn't it?
Move.
Exactly.
Like, I don't-
Where'd you get
I
that
don't care.
confidence from?
It's within, man. It's just life. Like before, I wasn't like that though. I wouldn't say I was the most confident, or if a girl's saying something, it might get to me. Do you know what I mean? But
And then you got your teeth done and then it changed.
no, your is though.
That was coming. That was
The craziest thing, though. My teeth gave me confidence as well, but I didn't realize how bad my teeth were before I got it done.
Serious?
Yeah, so it's like I think someone made a comment like, "Right, you got a gap, you know." Obviously, it wasn't even the biggest gap.
Oh, was it the white? So you did the braces and
I
then you
did
did the
composite
white.
bonding.
Oh, so you did the chisel thing?
No, that's veneer. That's veneer.
Composite bonding is like
is
just
added onto what you have.
on top of what you got. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so basically your teeth are still there, but you
Yeah.
just put something on top of the teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they can whiten it on top of that.
Yeah.
So did you do the whitening? You did bonding and the whitening?
I
Yeah.
didn't do- Did I do the whitening? No, I think you did the whitening. I didn't do the whitening.
You didn't
I
do
kept
it.
it like I went one shade brighter.
Yeah, I did
Now,
whitening.
when it comes to obviously it's not. Don't know. It's not cosmetic surgery, is it? Can we call that cosmetic
Yeah.
surgery?
I think it falls under that.
Yeah.
Okay. Where does the boundary? Where do we draw the line? Because I think as men we've always kind of had issues with women
Yeah.
when they do certain things. Let's say they have a weave or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, guys are now braiding their hairs and trimming it. They guys who are bald, they're now adding stuff.
Yeah.
You know, certain guys are using spray.
That was like shade. That was like shade.
What do you mean?
You talk. Why is it silent? Why is it silent? What's wrong with spray? What's going on?
I just said.
Hey, it's not me. I'm good over here.
I don't know.
Why is it weird? Have I got a big
I
G?
don't know what's going on. I don't
Where's
know.
I got a
why.
big G? No.
No, I was parched. I wanted to have some
I
drink.
got no big G.
No, but there's nothing wrong with the spray. I can't
What,
lie.
the big G?
Do you know what? Hear what I'm saying? Yeah?
Well, you guys don't like the spray.
Hear what I'm saying?
Why would
Hear
you
what I'm
lie?
saying?
Because
No, but hear what
for
I'm
years
saying.
we've dissed women for doing enhancements.
I
For years.
don't do big
Now we're
G
doing
still.
it.
No, but
The barbers don't.
No,
Not
but
my head.
I think if you do it every single trim, then you're relying on it too much. You're dependent. I think that's an issue. But if it's once in a while, why not?
But where do you draw the line? Because for years we've dissed women.
Yeah, but
Even when it comes to weave, guys are now putting weave and getting trims.
No, but I think
That's a step
I think
too
that's
far.
it's too far, yeah. But I would say, for example, if the man goes Turkey and gets his hairline done or whatever, that's cotton.
That means it's a free fall then.
It
Let's leave women alone then. Leave them alone.
But we
It's
don't
not us
get
getting
the
women.
women though.
No, I'm saying because generally speaking, we know what the narrative is. We get onto women saying, "Oh, take your makeup off, jump in the river first, or go swimming first." Like you know all the little things that people
When
say.
is watching this, he's gonna see this. He just done his hair and he's been parading it still.
Yeah.
Because for years he was making jokes about his hairline.
Yeah.
And obviously he's like, what, 35 or 36?
Yeah.
But his hairline's been gone from 25.
Yeah.
So we've been calling it a bat signal. So now he's gone, he's gone, he's reloaded like the Matrix. But they brought it forward. But I said to him, I would have taken a piss and brought it to my eyebrows because you don't know how far back it will go.
But the thing is,
He said he's gonna do his beard next because he's never had a beard.
question for you though. You might not over 30, right?
Yeah.
If you lost your hair before 30, would you have considered, why is he laughing? Why are you laughing, bro? What's going on? Then was you gonna
You're gonna get to our age soon. You're gonna be age soon. Don't worry.
He's done that. It's already feeling fast, man.
Bro, it comes faster than you think. I was looking at Facebook.
Kevin Hart, me, I was gonna say, damn, like, let me not do it. I'm like, let me not do it, like, let me just leave it.
Okay.
Hey, it goes faster than you think.
No. I know it does. That's the
Nah,
thing.
we've
Like,
seen
come on.
women doing the
I used to mock them.
And now their hair is just they looking like
Yeah.
you know Montgomery
You're spraying already,
Montgomery
you're gonna be
Burns.
age soon.
What?
Spray.
You're not spraying yet.
Me?
We
I don't
need it.
spray,
We don't
bro.
need it, bro.
I'm natural. So it was me that was trying to get. Yo, I think no. I don't do black spray. Okay,
I went barbers the other day, yeah?
Yeah.
Can't lie. got a little spray in it.
Yeah.
And then realised that the spray thing is like a dye. So imagine, obviously, I wanted to shower straight afterwards. The towel was black.
Now I told myself I'm off it now, so I've been off it for months.
Oh, so you done before then, the spray?
Of course.
Oh, you was a spray.
My barber is a no, like you get it. That's with your trim, so it's like I'll just get the corners done.
I
Yeah.
just think for years we've just.
I don't let no barber touch my head.
I just think for years we've just we've got our women for it for years, and now
I don't see it. I don't see
like,
them.
composite
as the same.
bonding, like whitening, like everyone's like. I said I'll go Turkey. I don't feel no way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna put it. I keep.
Turkey for what,
trying. It's trying. Is this part?
You know, that's
Yeah,
calm.
It's trying. It's trying. Now trust me. Like I do styles. Trust me.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah, like I do.
Oh,
styles.
you think man them keep their hair slightly higher just for the bands? It's the fill out.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do.
Kind of when I brush it,
Yeah.
I kind of pull it.
Put it
Push
down,
forward,
yeah.
come on.
No, I don't think it's too. I don't think it's too far. I think Turkey's cool. What
So where do you draw the line when it comes to men and cosmetic surgery? Where would you say the line has to be drawn?
I feel like
or such shit.
yeah, like when you're doing stuff like that, I think it's just you're doing too much. Go gym. Do you know what I mean? But when it comes to like the gluing the hair down, I think that's a bit mad. I would.
When someone's born, they do the weave and they get the trim.
Yeah, and then they cut it. I think it's a bit mad, but you know, if you want to do it, do it. Like, for me, I think do what you want to do. Just don't be angry with if something bad comes from it. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think we try to pretend that we're not insecure. I think, but I don't know. I don't know. At you guys' age, I'm just trying to think whether or not did I care that much?
But
I don't know.
insecure is not a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah, we've
if
always
you
said
own it, then what's the problem?
I think when you don't give yourself a chance.
Yeah.
For instance, I don't know at what point, when do you stop? Because if you've got an addictive personality,
you always want to do something. Yeah.
I don't know, even like when it comes to money, I think, I'm trying to think, what was you doing at 24?
24, 25.
Yeah.
Cancun jump off, boy.
Oh, that was,
That was them, yeah, that was them years.
This time of year, isn't it?
Yeah.
We were thinking
May.
of going to that stuff.
Yeah, end of May. It was really enjoyment in them times. That's what we was doing.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
enjoyable.
Cancun, and we was wearing them silly Dolce & Gabbana. Remember with the V?
With a little kind of
Spinning
metal
off.
plate on there.
Yeah,
was
spinning
nice.
metal plate. Spinning on 150 on
was nice.
t-shirts.
You might still do the designer thing,
I
or
don't know what we did.
when did you stop? And why?
2019.
Why?
I went Miami, and I was next to my brethren who's crazy end off.
Yeah.
And I was looking at me, and I was like, why do I look like a rapper? And all the famous rappers are name dropping you and coming to you, and every day I'm next to you and I'm looking like I'm the superstar,
Yeah.
whereas you're just casual.
Yeah.
Then I remember after that trip, I said to him, oh, I'm not going Selfridges no more. I said, it's done. Bro, I ain't bought nothing from there since.
Yeah.
So any designer that I've had from then, someone's gifted to me.